International Men's Day is important because it recognises the uniqueness that men face in society. So there are a number of struggles that men might face to, say, accessing support for mental health, accessing support for male domestic abuse support.
So I manage the MIDAS service, which stands for Men's IDVA and Domestic Abuse Advocacy Service. It's a bespoke men's service supporting male victims of domestic abuse across Kent and Medway. We're incredibly lucky to have this service. There are very few men's services that are bespoke only for male victims of domestic abuse within the country. So we're very, very fortunate in Kent. We've been funded by the PCC to provide this service to men and those who identify men, regardless of the level of risk of their perpetrator or if their abuse has been historic.
You know, I think in society we see men as big and strong and that they can take on any challenge, and you know, we know that that's not the case, that men do struggle with mental health the same as women do, and those mental health struggles might be specific to being a man. It might be really hard for a man to come forward and acknowledge that, say for instance, they've been a victim of domestic abuse, or that they're struggling with anxiety, for instance.
We have clients who are telling us that carrying out these pathways and going on their journey with us means that they're now unlocking all of this information and being able to move forward with their lives. And we've had clients tell us that actually if our service wasn't there, they don't know what they would have done. It's the first time that they felt heard and felt seen.
I'd say that men quite often don't seek support because they see it as a sign of weakness. Whereas I'd flip that on its head and say actually it's a sign of strength, that you are taking the necessary steps to address what need you have. If that's mental health support, if that's domestic abuse support, it could even be something like drugs and alcohol support. It takes immense strength in a man to stand up and be heard when they've been conditioned through society to potentially stay quiet and try and internalise what's been going on inside them. And I can speak from experience that actually the moment that you step forward and you get your voice heard is the moment that other men will step forward with you.